We'd like to welcome you to tonight's varsity volleyball match here at South Christian between the Sailors of South Christian and the Knights of Kenowa Hills. Starting lineups for tonight's game for Kenowa Hills is number 1, Hannah Bush, number 15, Jennifer Dyke, number 5, Phoebe Mendering, number 13, Cami Menzel, number 9, Claire Rash, and number 11, Ella Thayer. Starting lineup for South Christian, number 2, Dana Langdon, number 6, Finley Arp, number 8, Erica DeWeird, number 9, Emma Neff, number 10, Brooke Vanderlaan, number 12, Colette Plattner. We'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We thank them for their support in making these broadcasts available to you. South Christian is coached by Diana Kisner, and Kenowa Hills is coached by Padley Gallagher. Tonight's match will be 3 out of 5 games. First to 25 must win by 2. If you'd like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD or of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. Looks like South Christian is going to start the match today by serving. Oh. And Dana Langdon will be back for South Christian to serve. And a good serve to start off the game, and a kill by number 15 from Kenowa Hills. That is Jennifer Dyke. First kill of the day. Kenowa Hills goes into serve. There's number 1, Hannah Bush, serving for the Kenowa Hills Knights. Oh, just a miss on that hit. Going to give a point for Kenowa Hills. And Hannah Bush is going to go back to serve again. Scores 2-0 Kenowa Hills. And a kill by number 6, Finley Arp. And that gives South Christian the ball back. Their libero will be serving. That is number 1, Olivia Intout. Tough serve. Nice save by the libero Olivia there. And a miss hit by Kenowa Hills will give South Christian another point. That puts South ahead 3-2. Nice tip. And a strong block by Kenowa Hills. Nice hit by South Christian there. It was just too much for that Kenowa Hills libero to handle. Phoebe Mendering. So South is going to go up 4-2 in this first set. A little bit too close to the net on that set. 5-2, South Christian. And that's a side out. So we'll go back to Kenowa Hills to serve. Number 3 is coming in for Kenowa Hills. That is Jocelyn Hibma coming in to serve. Nice pass. And a good kill by number 11, Ella Thayer. Ella is a junior this year. She's a third-year varsity player. Has been playing since she's been a freshman. Her sister Eve is a senior. All right, and that is a side out. We'll go back to South Christian serving. Erica DeWeird is back to serve for the Sailors. And that is a kill by number 11 again, Ella Thayer. That's her second on the night. And going back to serve for Kenowa Hills, we have number 4, Peyton Taylor. Nice jump serve. And that was number 5 for South Christian, Tessa Vink, with a nice hit. Finley Arp is back to serve for the Sailors. Sailors lead 7-5. And a great tipping block from Lily Nitz. And that is number 11 again, Ella Thayer for the Kenowa Hills Knights, that junior. Talking to Coach Padley Gallagher before the game, she said it's a very young group, but one of the most positive and happy groups that she's had. So she's very excited about this season. So we wish them well. Nice back row attack there. Number 6, Finley Arp. That's her second kill of the night. Going back to serve is Colette Plattner for South Christian. Strong serve. It's going to be a free ball over to the Sailors. See if they can do something with it. Comes right back to Kenowa Hills. Back row attack. It was a good back row attack by Ella Thayer, but South was able to stuff that away and continue their lead 10-6 here in the first set. Going to be a free ball from the Sailors. Tight pass. And number 1 from Kenowa Hills does a great job of getting that tight set in the net. Hannah Bush there, and with a tip over to get the point for the Knights. Number 5, Phoebe Mendering, the libero, back to serve. And a great block by the Knights there. Back row hit, number 11. Oh, just out of bounds. It's going to turn back over to the Sailors. And number 10 for the Sailors coming into the game, Brooke Vanderlaan, going to go back to serve, with South Christian leading 11-8 in the first set. And that was number 15 for the Knights, Jennifer Dyke, for her second kill of the game. And number 8 back to serve, Sophia Porter. Sophia Porter. And a good tip, but a great recovery. Another big block by Kenowa Hills. And that one was called out. Kenowa Hills is making a comeback here. Only down by 1 in this first set. And South Christian is called out of rotation, which will tie up this first set, 11-11. Cannot move past that player before the serve is hit. Nice serve, good pass by South Christian. Let's see if they can comp. And that's called in. So Kenowa Hills takes the lead, 12-11 in this first set. We still have Sophia Porter serving for the Knights. And that was number 15, Jennifer Dyke, with a little backhanded hit. Take South Christian off guard and get that point for the Kenowa Hills Knights. Very good serve. And number 8, that was our number 9 from South Christian. That was Emma Neff for the kill. Then we have number 2, Dana Langdon, back to serve for South Christian. And the Sailors are down 12-13 in this first set. And a great kill. That was Finley Earp one more time. That's her 3rd kill on the night. Ties up this game, this first set at 13. And a great back set over the net by Peyton Taylor. Going to bring possession back to the Knights. Hannah Bush is back serving. And that's just a little long. So it's going to go back to South Christian. Tied back up at 14. South Christian's libero Olivia Linthouse is going to be back to serve. Nice strong serve. And one more time, Ella Thayer for another kill for the Knights. Just having a great night tonight. And coming in for the Knights, number 9, Claire Rash. And number 3, Jocelyn Hibma. And Jocelyn will be serving for the Knights as they lead this first set 15-14 over the Sailors of South Christian. Nice little save there. That was a touch on the Sailors, so that is going to go to the Kenowa Hills Knights for a point. They are going up 16-14 in this first set. Both teams really fighting for every single point here. And again, that's number 11, Ella Thayer, going up. A little bit of a tip block to put that down. And it's going to be a timeout for the Sailors as they are down 14-17 in this first set. Like to thank again our 2 sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. You can follow us, BCTV, on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25. Stay up to date on our productions and news. Talking with Coach Jackson from South Christian before the game, said that they are a very young team this year. They have 5 sophomores and 1 freshman on the team this year. So a little bit of a rebuilding year, but looking for great things from this group of girls. Seeing some great hustle on the court. So hopefully we wish them the best this season and look for improvement every match with them. So Kenowa Hills will continue serving this set. Looks like there's some discussion among the officials. Not sure what's going on. But in the meantime, we here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. And one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV or would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring even more community-oriented content. All right, looks like we're ready to resume play. Very strong serve. It's just going to come right back. Tight set. Oh! Just behind her and was not able to connect on that. So the ball is going to go back to South Christian. Able to get a side out on that point. Coming in for Kenowa Hills is Jennifer Dyke, number 15. She comes in just for a moment before that libero can come in and replace her in the back row. And a big block by South Christian, but Kenowa Hills gets it back. That is Ella Thayer one more time with a very nice hit. She does a great job of reading that ball, reading the court, knowing where the other team is. It's a great pass, and that's just long on that hit. Peyton Taylor back to serve for Kenowa Hills as they increase their lead 19-15 in this first set. Serve into the net means a turnover to South Christian and point. Number 6, Finley Art back to serve for the Sailors. Good set, but just couldn't connect on that one, so the Sailors are going to get a point. And that was a dribbler over the net. And another great one, Ella Thayer, not putting a lot of heat on that one, but making it work and still getting a kill out of it. Just knowing where those holes are and putting it where it needs to be. So Ella's going to go back to serve. And that's a long hit by South Christian. And South Christian is going to call a timeout. They are down 21-18 in this third set. Again, we'd like to thank Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township for their continued support as being sponsors here for BCTV. If you'd like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. All right, we'll see what South Christian's going to have to get a side out here pretty quick to be able to get serve back to try to take this first set. Right now, Kenowa Hills is leading 21-18. And again, it is the first team to 25 win by 2. Free ball by the Sailors. See if Kenowa Hills can attack on that. Great set from the knees. And a strong hit by Kenowa Hills. That was number 1, Hannah Bush. That's her first kill on the night. And Ella Thayer serves 23-18 here in the first set. And a big hit by South Christian. Kenowa Hills able to get it back. And South Christian hits it long. So 24-18 here, set point here for the Knights of Kenowa Hills. And a big hit by South Christian, and Kenowa Hills is not able to get it back. I believe that was Erica DeWeird there. Number 12, Colette Plattner is going back to serve South Christian. Down 19-24 in this first set. They're in a kind of a predicament here as every serve counts as a point. So any side out or mistake is going to give Kenowa Hills the game. So South really needs to put together at least 5 more points here as they took that one. And they trailed 20-24 here in the first set. Nice point here by both teams. Kenowa Hills still sitting in not a bad spot. South Christian still needs to push away here to bridge that gap. And it's a free ball. Let's see if South can capitalize on that, and they do. It's a tip off of the Knights. So South is going to go 22-24. They're going to need at least 2 more points here to avoid losing this set on a side out. And a great effort, but not enough as the Sailors close this gap, trailing 23-24. This is a big point right here. Kenowa Hills is going to call a timeout. Kind of settle themselves down as they lead 24-23 here in this first set. Kenowa Hills has 9 returning players this year. They had a big win recently over Wayland at home and beat Northview in 3 sets. South Christian has 5 seniors this year, 5 sophomores and a freshman, and it looks like 3 juniors. So fairly diverse sized team, but looks like a lot of depth for the future. So that's good news for them. So number 12, Colette Plattner, is going to continue to serve here for the Sailors. Puts it into play. Big hit by the Sailors. Both teams just working really hard for every single point. And a nice hit. Going back for number 11 again. Ella Thayer. And that's long. So South puts it at 24-24, gives them a little breathing room here. Not so much pressure. So a side out will not mean the end of this set. So they do have a little bit of wiggle room here. And Kenowa Hills. It's the first big mistake I've seen from Ella today. So South Christian has come back and is up 25-24, set point. And that is the first set, 26-24. Great first game by both teams. Both played very well, very scrappy, fought hard for every single point. Came back, South held the lead for a good chunk of that first set. Kenowa Hills rebounded back, took the lead for quite a while, and South Christian fought back at the end and was able to take that first set. So we will be back in a moment with set number 2.
I am confident.
I am passionate.
I am strong.
I
I
am an athlete.
Girls play today because of those who came first. The leaders, coaches, officials, trailblazers, made possible by the passing of Title IX more than 50 years ago.
No person shall be excluded
From participating
On the basis of sex. Title IX confirmed what we already knew. Girls can play. And they benefit greatly from being involved in high school sports. Continue to play, to coach, to officiate. Continue giving back. Because 50 years is just the beginning. You were once inspired by those who came first. Now, be the inspiration for those who come next.
All right, we're back for set 2 here with the South Christian Sailors versus the Knights of Kenowa Hills. South Christian took that first set in a thriller, 26-24, coming back from behind to take that first set. So second set here, Kenowa Hills is going to begin serving with Hannah Bush serving for the Knights. Very impressed by play of both teams in that first set. Very aggressive play. Not giving up on any points. Fighting for each one. And that one is just going to be a little long, so it's going to go over to South Christian to start the game. Number 2 in for the Sailors, Dana Langdon, is going to be serving. And that was Ella Thayer going up for the hit again, but just long on that one. And that's going to go into the net, so it's going to be a side out for the Knights at Kenowa Hills. So Kenowa Hills is going to go back. Their libero, number 16, Grace Cole, their libero this game, going back to serve. And it's going to go back to South Christian for Olivia Intout to serve. South Christian up 3-1 in the second set. And Ella Thayer for a little bit of a tip kill there. Bringing the side out to the Kenowa Hills Knights. Number 4, Peyton Taylor, Ella's sister, going to be serving. Or Peyton Taylor, that's not Ella's sister. Eva's Ella's sister, I'm sorry. Back row attack. And a little bit lack of communication there on the Sailors. Going to give a point to the Knights. It's going to tie this second set up 3-3. With Peyton Taylor still serving for Kenowa Hills. Big hit by number 12 of the Sailors, Colette Plattner. And a kill by number 6 for the Sailors, Finley Arp. That's her 4th kill on the night. And number 8 for the Sailors, Erica DeWeird, is going to be back to serve with the Sailors leading 4-3 in the second set. Nice back row hit, but just a little bit long. Sailors coming out strong in this second set, taking a 5-3 lead here. Very nice serve. And just wide. Erica DeWeert is one of the Sailors seniors leading this team. And that's going to be a side out for Kenowa Hills. Ella Thayer is going to go back to serve, with Kenowa Hills trailing 4-6 in this second set. Just a little bit too much on that hit, so it's going to be a side out back to the Sailors. And number 6, Finley Art back to serve for the Sailors, leading 7-4 in the second set. Back row attack, and a great back row attack by Finley Art. It's her 5th kill of the night. And Sailors lead the second set 8-4. See how much they can extend their lead by. And looks like a net by over the top of the net. So it's going to go Sailor point. A great serve right there by Finley Art. It's like Kenowa Hills is going to put in a substitution. Cambry Gingrich is going to come in, seeing if just this little bit of moment can stifle the momentum of the Sailors that they got going on here at a 10-4 lead in the second set. Another good serve and a back row attack. Nice setup, but just long. And so it is going to go back to the Knights of Kenowa Hills. And number 3 for Kenowa Hills in to serve, Jocelyn Hibma. Sailors lead the second set 10-5. Nice solid hit. And Kenowa Hills not able to do anything with that one, so it's going to go back to the Sailors. Colette Plattner is going to go back to serve, and there's a substitution on the Kenowa Hills side. Claire Rash coming back into the game long enough for Lil Barrow to take her spot. Little off-kilter hit there, but it does what it needs to do. South Christian doing a great job of scrambling after that ball. That was Tessa Vink with the hit on that one. South Christian extends their lead to 12-5 in this second set. And that was number 8 for Kenowa Hills, Sophia Porter. With a great hit to get the side out and a point back for Kenowa Hills. And Porter is going to go back to serve. Very nice serve. That was Lily Nitz with a nice hit for South Christian. And a good back row attack there, but South able to stick into the point. and just long on that hit from Lily Nitz. So point Kenowa Hills. South Christian still leads the second set, 12-7. And a great hit. That was Lily Nitz for the Sailors. South extends their lead 13-7 here in the second set. South really doing a great job of not giving up on each point, going after every ball and getting that point. Number 10 for the Sailors, Brooke Vanderlaan back to serve. Nice deep serve. And that's going to be long. It's going to give Kenowa Hills the ball back with a side out. They continue to trail though, 8-15 in the second set. And that is long. So it's going to turn back over to South Christian. Going to the one spot on that serve. And a nice solid hit, but a great up by the libero there. And another great dig by the libero. She's just had two great passes in this 1 point here. Hard digs. But Kenowa Hills just comes up short on that point. So it's going to continue to go to South Christian as they lead 17-8 in the second set. And a big block by the Sailors. Nice hit again by Ella Thayer. And a big hit by number 8, Erica DeWeird. And that was a good kill by number 15, Jennifer Dyke. That's her third kill on the night. Going to give the ball back to the Knights of Kenowa Hills. Grace Cole, their libero, back to serve. Strong hit by the Sailors right down the line. Olivia's going to go back to serve. Sailors up 20-9 in this second set. And Ella Thayer with another kill for the night. Kenowa Hills going back to serve. Peyton Taylor as they trailed 10-20 in this second set. I would think if Kenowa Hills loses another point. They may have to call a timeout to kind of regroup here, but see how many points they can string together here, as that one was called out from hitting the antenna. And just a miss set and miss hit. It's going to go back to the Sailors. Number 8, Erica DeWeird going in for the Sailors. And that is long. Oh, it is going to go to 22-11. And they're going to call that as an illegal hit by the Sailors, so it's going to go back to Kenowa Hills as they trail 22-12. In this first set, Sailors leading. And another good point by the Kenowa Hills Knights. And just a misread that set, jumped a little bit early there, and it's going to turn back over to South Christian. Number 6, Finley Art back to serve with the Sailors leading comfortably 23-13 in this second set. Great serve, but they able to get that up, and another great dig by the libero. Impressed with her hustle tonight. She has really gotten some tough passes up and keeping the ball in play. Back row attack. That was a good back row attack by Ella Thayer. It's going to give the Knights another chance at this. Jocelyn Hibma back in for the Knights to serve. They're trailing 14-23 in this second set. They're in kind of that crazy predicament that South Christian was in the first set, where they got to come back a long ways to really put the pressure on if they want to take this second set. And that's going to be out. So South Christian's going to take over on a side out, leading 24-14, so set point here in a good spot for them. Colette Plattner back for the serve. And Kenowa Hills just not giving up. Jennifer Dyke with a nice another soft kill. Set point yet for the Sailors. When a point is scored on every serve, Kenowa Hills is in a little predicament here. They have to get a lot of points, and unfortunately that's going to do it for the second set as South Christian takes that second set 25-15. Want to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. We thank them for their continued support to bring you South Christian athletics, including soccer, football, basketball, volleyball, tennis, and more.
We're there to serve, make sure we're creating a fair atmosphere for both teams, upholding the integrity of the game.
I chose to be an official. It's the best decision I've made.
In life,
Things aren't scripted. Games aren't pre-scripted. You know, I got into officiating because my father was an official. Officiating was part of our family life. It wasn't just the game.
Get to be outside, get to like experience the game. It's so much more fun. You can get a lot out of it.
If you're an athlete, we need people like you and translate those skills to officiating.
It helped me become not only a better official, but a better person.
It happens in every town, in every game.
We never have a perfect game, but the rewards always outweigh the negativities.
And it's just been wonderful.
All right, we're back here for the third set of this match between the Sailors of South Christians and the Knights of Kenowa Hills. South Christian took the first two sets. First set, 26-24, in a very close one. And the second set, they really came out running and took that one 25-15. So we'll see here if Kenowa Hills can keep this match alive at all, or if this will be our last set of the evening. So South Christian will start with the serve for this third set. Number 2, Dana Langdon, is going to go back to serve. Nice serve. Oh. So it's going to be a side out for the Knights. Number 1, Hannah Bush back to serve for Kenowa Hills. They're going to lead this first set third set 1-0. Going to be a side out or hit out, so Kenowa Hills will get another point. 2-0 Kenowa Hills. And another good point by Kenowa Hills. And that would be another kill for Ella Thayer. That is her 9th kill on the night. So Kenowa Hills is going to go for a running start here in the third set, leading 4-0 over the Sailors of South Christian. After losing the first 2 sets. Still got a lot of fight in them. And Sailors hitting long. It'll be a side out to the Sailors. Olivia Antout, the libero, back to serve. Sailors trailing 1-5 in this third set. See if they can slice together some points, but not going to be the case. Point going back to Kenowa Hills as they lead this second set, or third set, 6-1. Number 5, Phoebe Mengering back to serve. Nice hit by the Sailors, and a little bit of a lack of communication there by the Knights. Going to go in the advantage of the Sailors to give them a point and control of serve. Erica DeWeird is going to go back to serve for the Sailors. A few substitutions on both sides. And free ball going over to the Sailors. Let's see if they can take advantage of that. And nice dig by the Knights, but unable to put that together. So it's going to be a point for the Sailors. Ooh, and long, one of those rare mistakes there by Ella Thayer. Let's see if South Christian can string together quite a few points here to push back on this Kenowa Hills team. Nice serve. Great serve by Erica DeWeird there, one of our first aces of the night. But followed him by a side out, so Kenowa Hills is going to take over the serve. Number 4, Peyton Taylor back to serve for the Knights as they lead this third set 7-5. And didn't quite make it over the net, so that'll be 4 hits for the Sailors. And that is out. Sailors going to take over the serve, trailing 6-8 in this third set. With Finley Arp back to serve. Nice pass. Good decision for a tip there. And just couldn't connect on that one, so Sailors able to get that point. Closing in that gap. Free ball. Let's see if the Sailors can do something with this. Number 12 with nice choice on the tip. Colette Plattner there, able to get the point for the Sailors. And the Sailors tie this game, this third set up 8-8. Finley Arp, who's been strong server all night, doing a great job keeping that ball into play, serving tough. Giving South Christian every opportunity on each of her serves to be able to capitalize on a point. Another great point by both teams. Some great hits and some great digs. And a great back row attack by Finley Arp. That is her 6th kill of the night and that one from the back row. Great point by both teams there. Great effort on each side of the net there, going for each ball, not giving up. Very impressive. And looks like Kenowa Hills is going to call a timeout as the Sailors take control of the game here. This set leading 9-8. I want to take a moment to thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. If you would like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV, no problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website, www.byrontv.com, for either a Blu-ray or a DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today. The love of the game draws us to sports as players, coaches, spectators, and officials. For officials, it's a great way to stay in the game they once played, to feel the thrill of putting on the uniform, stepping out onto the playing surface, hustling to make a call, and building relationships that can only be built in sports. If you still have that love for the game, we always need new officials. Register now at MHSAA.com. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the value and values of educational athletics. And another great hit there by Lily Nitz. South Christian leads 10-8 in this third set. Didn't know if that one went over. Thought it was maybe 4 hits, but officials didn't call it. So we keep playing, and that one goes into the net. That's going to go over to the Kenowa Hills Knights. Ella Thayer is going to go back to serve. Knights trailing 9-10 in this third set. Crucial set here for the Knights. A big block by number 12, Colette Plattner. And she's going to go back to serve with South Christian leading 11-9 here in the third set. Very good serve. A great hit. Kenowa Hills libero getting some great saves today. And South just not able to finish that point, so it's going to go back to Kenowa Hills in this tight third set. Again, great grip by the libero from Kenowa Hills. Working hard tonight. And South Christian able to keep that one in play. And a nice tip. That is going to tie this third set up 11-11. Libero Grace Cole for the Knights continuing to serve. And a good save by the Sailors there. And a great back row attack and another save by the libero from Kenowa Hills. Just super impressed by her this evening. Oh, another great hit by Kenowa Hills, and they're going to take the lead in this third set, 12-11. Another big hit, but South Christian able to get that back up. Great point by both teams here. Back row attack. And Kenowa Hills, number 13. Cami Menzel. Doing a great job coming up with that block. Kenowa Hills leading in this third set, 13-11. South Christian really needing a side out here to be able to get the ball back to serve. But Kenowa Hills takes that point to extend their lead 14-11 here in the third set. And just going long. Sailors gonna take a timeout and see if they can regroup a little bit here as they trail 11-15 in the third set after taking the first two sets against the Knights of Kenowa Hills. You can follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BC.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. Sportsmanship has never been more important between the lines in athletics and outside those lines in our communities. To listen, to respect, to understand, to practice common decency, to have competition without conscientiousness, sportsmanlike qualities are essential components of life itself. Let's all work together, not only to be good sports, but good people. A message from the Michigan High School Athletic Association, promoting the values of educational athletics. So we're going to come back out. Kenowa Hills continues to serve, leading 15-11 in this third set. See if Coach Kisner had some good words for her Sailors to be able to turn the table here and get the serve back. And looks like that was good. So they are going to get the serve back, and we'll see if we can put together some points here for the Sailors. Brooke Vanderlaan back to serve. And Byron, South Christian able to take that point. Very nice serve. And that hit was just long. So South marching back, trailing 14-15 in this third set. And into the net. So Kenowa Hills is going to take over the serve, leading 16-14. Nice hit by South Christian, number 7, Lily Nitz. And Kenowa Hills just not able to get that last hit over. So we're going to turn it back over to South Christian. Down 15-16 with Finley Arp. Oh. Dana Langdon back to serve. Very nice serve. And a huge block by the Sailors. Sailors tie this third set up 16-all. Let's see if they can take the lead here. And a great serve, so they will take the lead 17-16. Let's see if they can string together some points to give themselves a little bit of cushion here. Another good serve. Off the net for an ace for number 2, Dana Langdon. Nice strong serve. And a nice hit by number 15, Jennifer Dyke. South Christian continues to lead 18-17 here in the third set with Kenowa Hills serving. And not gonna do it. Olivia Antout back to serve for the Sailors. Nice strong serve. And again, number 11, Ella Thayer. We've seen her a lot tonight. Kenowa Hills, number 5, Phoebe Mendering back to serve. Just mistimed that set and unable to connect. Good for the Sailors. Going to put them up 20-18 here in the third set. Going to want to string together just a few points here, so it puts them in a good position. Erica DeWeerd back to serve with a good first serve there. But that was called out. South Christian leads 21-18 in the third set. But Kenowa Hills able to come back on that one. Nice soft hit there. But able to do the job. Kenowa Hills trailing 19-21 here to the Sailors. And in the net, Sailors leading 22-19. They can put together at least 2 points here. They're going to be sitting in a very good spot as this third set is rounding to a close. And South Christian taking that one out. Going to extend their lead 23-19 here in the third set. Great match tonight from both teams. Good play, hard fought. And South Christian is going for set and match point here. Finley Arp, one of the strongest servers tonight here for the Sailors. And Kenowa Hills, as anticipated, is calling a timeout here to try to disrupt the Sailor momentum as the Sailors lead 24-19 and will be serving for set and match point. We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. All right, we'll see if the Sailors can serve this on out. They are in a very good spot as they could win it off this point or a side out here after that. And going to hit it a little long. So Kenowa Hill's going to take over. Kind of looks a little bit like the first set where South Christian was actually down in that first set and was able to come back and take that first set. So we'll see if Kenowa Hills has enough in the tank to be able to do the same. But they need every point here. And that is going to do it. South Christian's going to take that third set 25-20 and win 3-0 against the Knights of Kenowa Hills. We thank you for joining us here at South Christian for South Christian Volleyball and look forward to seeing you all again soon.